Well, hi, folks. My name is Carlos Garcia, and I'm with the Lease Team Real Estate right here in Lake Nona, Florida. And most of you are trying to figure out what this Lake Nona community is all about. So I'm going to attempt to tell you what Lake Nona is, right? Uh, Lake Nona is a community right here in Orlando, Florida. And I'm gonna tell you the location is it lays in the southeast section of Orlando, south of the lake. So there's a lake called Lake Nona, and we're right south of that. It has a total population of about 13,000 people. There's nearly equal number of men and women. Uh, this is mainly white collar neighborhood that has a statistical median age of about 35 years old. You'll also notice a ton of young and growing families with kids. Almost entire population lives well above the poverty line. Most of the people here are in the medical field, engineers, due to the fact that Lake Nona actually is like it's called Medical City because it has the University of Central Florida School of Medicine. It has also the VA, the newest VA hospital for veterans. It has also Nemours Children's Hospital, and it has also the University of Central Florida Hospital for everybody to use. Um, Lake Nona is a prime location for commuters and day trippers. It's like a 30 minutes drive from Orlando core, to downtown, maybe 25 minutes to the parks, maybe another like 30 minutes. If you want to go to the parks, Universal, Disney, about 30 to 40 minutes. If you want to go to the beaches, if you want to go to the east side by Cocoa Beach, Daytona Beach, that area is about 45 minutes drive. If you want to go to the west side, which is like Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg, all that area is about 1 hour, 2 hour and a half. Um, what is the main attraction of this Lake Nona community is that, well, first of all, that I mentioned is like the medical city where everybody around the world that wants to study medicine, Lake Nona is right here in Orlando, so it has a bunch of benefits. The airport is only like 10 minutes away, driving distance. For studying medicine, you also have all the other attractive things, which are, the parks, the weather. It's beautiful weather all year long. So Lake Nona community is also the city of the future. And with that, Tavistock, the developer of the community of Lake Nona, has done a really good job with restaurants all over the community. We have attractions like water park for the children. They have these slings that the the kids or adults will get on it on a water park, and they will do body surfing and all of that. Restaurants, we have several ones, and by the way, you can travel Lake Nona community in your golf cart, car, walking distance. Um, you can also do bicycling. There's a lot of bicyclists. Everything is within reach. There's about 13,000 residents population right now. Boxy Park is one of the main attractions because it's one of the newest developments where they put a bunch of containers in an open area. You can go with your pet, with your whole family. Everybody will have, something to do in there. There's something for everybody. Uh, as far as transportation, again, there's a new uh, electrical vehicle that is unmanned. It drives by itself. It's free for the community to use. It's called the Beep. And you can hop on there and go wherever you need to go within the community. They're also building the newest airport within distance to the Orlando International Airport that is going to allow to use this new concept with airplanes that are going to take off vertically with electric power. And right now, I think it's due to go just to Miami, but that's also coming very soon. Uh, the railroad also they're gonna build a stop right here in Lake Nona. The railroad currently goes within the Central Florida area and is planned to go further into Miami. That's one of the things that makes this community great. Some history about Lake Nona. Lake Nona is a planned community bursting with potential um, prosperity up until about 25 years ago. Lake Nona was farmland and fields. I remember when I used to drive along Narcoosee Road, which is the main road that goes by Lake Nona. There were fields left and right. That was 25 years ago. Now it is completely developed or is getting there. We have the 417 highway that comes very close to Lake Nona. You can hop on 417 like in 5 minutes drive. The first sign of massive growth was the construction of Lake Nona Golf and Community Club. This gorgeous estate attracted golfers from all over the state and country and features beautiful Lake Nona Country Club's homes and properties within a gated community uh, anchored around the golf course. Housing development started popping up around the neighborhoods, which led to East Park, Moss Park, Lake Lavina, Water's Edge, Lorette Park, Village Walk, I'm sorry, at Lake Nona, and Eagle Creek, which also happens to be another golf uh, community here in Lake Nona. So Eagle Creek is like right across Narcoosee Road. It's a gated community, very attractive, beautiful community. That's, by the way, where I live. But Lake Nona itself has plenty of communities, beautiful too, beautiful housing. Crime rate is very low. High schools, all the schools are top rated A schools. It's kind of the dream community to live in. And you can't go wrong when you're surrounded by so many activities, daily activities, not only inside the community of Lake Nona, but also uh, with the parks being around, like, Disney World, Universal, Legoland, you name it. There are so many parks around here. And then the weather is so beautiful. You have sunshine almost every day. um, Beaches are, you can choose, go to the east, go to the west, and they're all within 1 hour, pretty much. Um, for events, there's a weekly farmers market. Bugsy Park has musical art performing most weekends. Art After Dark is every Friday, which has local artists and vendors. There's normally live music going on. You go with your family to the downtown of Lake Nona, where Bugsy Park is, and there's plenty to do, free for you to experience. Um, it's fun to grab a glass of wine and enjoy the evening outside. And Lake Nona is still growing, so there's going to be even more things to do coming in the future for investment purposes. The houses here, they're accumulating a 15% growth increase on your equity on your home a year compared to 3 to 5% everywhere else in Central Florida. So, as far as investment goes, it's a really great opportunity. Can't go wrong right here in the Lake Nona area. Hope to see you when you move here. And if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you around. Hope you like this video.